What's up? Danny Highsoccer with Colony, helping people do their business better. And today we're going to take a look at the tracking modes of the Yealink MeetingBar A20 and CPT A18. Stay tuned. So the Yealink MeetingBar A20 and CTP18 are designed for small meeting spaces. They are Android-based device. And what we're going to do in this particular video is show you the various tracking modes, but also show you some of the available controls through their little on-screen controls here. And one of the things that you can do, which is kind of cool, is you can change the platform. So you can change from Microsoft Teams to Zoom or BYOD mode. So anyway, let's get into the tracking modes so that you can see what they see. Now, for some reason, I'm not able to record the Teams meeting. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sure it's on our end here. But so what I have set up is my phone is recording our display up there, and I'm going to cycle through the various tracking modes available on the Yealink MeetingBar A20. So let's do that right now. Now we have that screen up there, and it's on manual mode, so I have the option through the controller here to zoom in. I can pan, tilt, zoom, up, down, sideways, right? I can zoom back out. I can zoom in really, really tight, so let's zoom in really, really tight, down, over the bottom of my beard. All right, so now we're here. All right, so that's the manual zoom, and then you can also hit reset, and it takes you right back to where it was, where it basically pans out. All right, so I've enlisted the support of some of our colleagues here. So we have Heather Dull with Huddle Direct and Chris Torres with Call One, and we're going to test the auto framing capabilities or tracking mode of the Yealink MeetingBar A20. So it's currently set. So you see that it's framed us. I'm going to get up and move somewhere else just to see what it does. Now this is a large space, so it's not designed for this large of a room. But as you can see, it will do a pretty good job of framing us, even though we are far apart. All right, so now we have it set to speaker tracking, so it's going to come and find me and frame me. How cool is that? All right, so now I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to have Chris start talking. So Chris, start talking.
Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test.
All right, so now that he's talking, it's going to pick him up. So now I've come over here to this side of the room, and it's going to identify that I'm talking. It's going to kind of pick all of us up, and then it's going to focus right on me. That is a really cool feature. I love the way you see how it kind of
transition.
It transitions.
I love
it fades in, fades out. It doesn't like do it hard. Oh, nice. All right, so that's very cool. Okay, so this mode here is going to just capture the entire room. Yeah, so now you see this is, I don't know why they call it small, FOV or field of view, because this is what happens. So now what's happening is it's basically just picking up the entire room. So now let's get into the cool tracking modes.
Multi-focus framing.
All right, look at that. All right, so in multi-focus framing, this is what people are aspiring to. This is what they want, that meeting equality. So even though we are all in different areas of the space, the MeetingBar A20 by Yealink finds us and puts us in our own individual frame. Let me move somewhere else.
I was going to say, what happens if you get out of frame?
Yeah, so I'm going to get out of frame. I'm going to come over on this side.
Oh, and it moved us.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Wow. And again, this bar is not designed for a space this size. This is a very large space. I think it's like 25 by 25 feet. It's a big space. So anyway, so now I'm way over here, and the Yealink MeetingBar A20 has found us, framed us. This is a cool feature. And this is the picture-in-picture. So what it does is you see it shows a little picture. And then I guess because I'm talking, it's finding me. Let me see if I sit down. So now that I'm seated, it's going to start finding me. And let's see if Chris starts talking.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. There it
Yeah,
goes.
there it goes.
Yep.
Ah, so
I love how it doesn't just pan, it transitions.
yeah, so this is kind of like, so the PIP mode is essentially the whole room, but then with like mixed with the speaker tracking. Just impromptu, we switched it over to a Zoom room or Zoom, and so now we're in a Zoom meeting, and so let's see if the camera controls are different. So there's speaker focus. All right, so now I'm talking, and now again we switched over to Zoom. So this is what it would look like if you were using Zoom. And say Chris started talking.
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 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 test. Went over to you. There it goes. Yep.
Oh, so it does the same transitions that it did in a Microsoft Teams meeting. It will also do it in a Zoom meeting. And so now let's do auto framing. All right, so now it's gonna woo.
That was quick.
All right, so like let's say if I move though, I move over here. Okay, so now I'm here. See, I'm far away again. This is not designed for this size space, so I should probably get closer. Let's see if I sit down. But we're pretty framed up,
Yeah.
so I don't
Yeah.
think
Exactly. I was
it's
gonna say.
yeah.
I mean, how far is the field of view?
But it does look like, oh, there it goes. It does look like those are the only ones, though.
Yeah, but there should, isn't there like multi?
It won't let me click on it.
Oh,
It's
you know
grayed
what?
out.
'Cause I haven't signed in.
Oh.
So I'm sure if we were signed, I just did a test meeting. So if I had signed in with Zoom, I'm certain that we'd have that multi focus. All right, so what we're doing right now is we are timing to see how long it takes to switch between a Teams or Zoom room back to a Teams room. And there it is.
Minute 45.
So there you go. It takes about a minute 45 to transition from one platform to the other. All right, so there you go. There's a quick demonstration of the new Yealink MeetingBar A20. We were able to show you all the various tracking modes that were pretty phenomenal, actually. And then we were also able to show you that you can switch from Microsoft Teams to Zoom fairly quickly and very easily through the software. If you have any questions about this or any of the other Yealink products, feel free to reach out to us. All our contact information is going to be in the description box below. And as always, if you like this type of video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll do our best to make it. Thanks.